Yo, what up? This is J-Lee.
This is MC Lyte. We're representing Almost September and
Backspin TV.
That's right, Backspin TV. Holla.
The B, the A, the C, the K, the S, the P, the I, the N, TV.
Lyte, so how you guys doing? MC Lyte, legendary, one of the first or most known female MCs in the industry, in the business. Tell us what you guys been up to lately.
Well, we've been working hard in the studio, coming up with the Almost September concept and what the music is going to sound like. J-Lee does all of the production for the group, and he also MCs, and he also DJs. He does it all. He's a genius.
I guess.
Back in the States, and now we're getting out and letting people know that the group exists, and we got a 6-song EP in the stores.
7, right?
7 songs, I'm sorry. And that's because Germany, y'all get a bonus track, you know.
So how come a group? You know, like, people know you as a solo MC. Now you are officially in a group.
Well, you know what? I was in a group before I was a solo MC. I was in a group called Pure Elegance.
What was your name back then?
Sparkle. Yes, MC Sparkle. So, I mean, to me, it just made sense to go with the group. I like the collaboration. A lot of the great songs that I've had throughout my career were collaborations. You know, I did something with Escape for Keep On with Jermaine Dupri, and then Cold Rock a Party with Missy Elliott, and Roughneck I did with Teddy Riley's Camp. So it just, to me, made sense now to just formulate a group that could encompass singing, MCing, soulful music, just everything together.
J-Lee, tell us, like, how was it like when you guys met? Like, was it from the jump off the idea, like, okay, let's form a group, or how this whole thing came about?
Well, I mean, in the beginning, it was like, like we just started recording songs, and she came in the studio, and me and Whitey were working with Macy, and then the next day, Macy Gray. And, so she didn't show up the next day, and then we recorded the first song, which is Beautiful. And then, we had the studio in Burbank, and we just kept on recording.
I said, I want to start a group, and they looked at me like I was crazy, like,
yeah.
A group?
Yeah, we looked at her like she was crazy.
How would you guys describe the sound of Almost September?
I mean, it's like soul, hip-hop,
To me, it just encompasses instrumentation, like he'll get band players, musicians to actually come in and play the bass line or come in and play the keyboard. What's my man? Bluetooth?
Yeah. Eric Griggs, he's with the Underdogs, and he played on some of the stuff, and then my other friend JMJ, bass player, he played on some. He's in 9 Inch Nails now, and he played bass on some of on a couple of the songs on there.
Chronic.
Yeah, well, he actually didn't play on the album.
Well, he was there.
How you keep yourself so fresh? I mean, you look great. You mean you've been in the game for over 20 years now on that.
Thank you very much. A lot of water, and just no stress. You know what I mean? Just trying to be involved with projects and people who are really about their business, and this way it doesn't cause any drama or any stress. And I think people who are under stress tend to look a little older and they don't feel as good. So I just feel good, and when I'm in a creative space and mode, then everything is good.
Coming to the EP, like your first single, you got KRS-One on the track. Could you break down like a little bit the EP, like for the people who don't know, what can they expect from the EP, like?
I mean, you can expect a little bit of everything. It's like like we have KRS and Sleepy Brown, so it's like you got like that like hip hop element, and then we got songs like The Best Day, which is more of like a like an R&B song, and I mean I think it's it's pretty well rounded. It's not just straight like soul music. It's hip hop and soul, and there's R&B, and
it's a nice mixture.
This is the EP that's out now. But I heard you guys working already on the album. So what's the album's gonna be like?
The album's gonna be sick.
Oh goodness, we already have like over 30-something songs. So I think the most difficult part of it is gonna be choosing which songs are actually gonna make the album.
Yeah, because like we have this one song with NDRE, and that just got picked for India's album, for her next album. So like we're probably gonna use that for our record too, I think. Right? And then we got Macy Gray, we got Keisha Cole. Who else do we have? We have Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane. KRS-One on another track called 16, 17, 18.
Well, that's gonna be on his project though, right?
Yeah, but we agreed we'd put it on ours too.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, so.
That's how you gotta cut the deals these days. Everybody gets to use the song.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope though.
Couple of last questions, like you, like, if I can say, a veteran in the game, you know? As a female MC, as one of the first female MC, or one of the most successful, most known female MC, how you feel about other female MCs in the game? Do you think it's still a lot of work to do, or a long way for them to go?
I think it's a long way for hip-hop in general, because now I feel like we're starting from a basis where we can kind of paint the picture of how we want it to go. We just need to continue painting and not let it be painted by somebody else. You know, like mainstream gets in and just wants to find a way to make money, which, you know, I don't blame them. That's their business. That's how they come up, and that's how they expand as a business. But it's up to us as hip-hop lovers to really support the hip-hop that makes us happy. So I feel it's a lot of work for women, and I feel it's a lot of work for men. I feel it's a lot of work for DJs, because, you know, even though they work at the radio station, it's still their job to bring to their PD or MD, you know, their program director, this is what's hot. Play, you know, still stand up for what they believe in and not just fall victim to, oh, well, this project has a bunch of money behind it.
Last question, like, how do you feel? Like, you've been in a couple of days already in Germany. I mean, you've been in Germany, like, in Hamburg over the last decades, you know. So, how you feel to be out in Europe again?
It feels good, you know. Once, now that I'm mature, like I say, older, mature, I see things in a different way. And I think back then it was just so like, to the show, back to the hotel, you know. So I really didn't get a chance to see the city and observe the lights and meet the people. And so it's different for me. This is his first time to Hamburg. How is it for you?
No, I love it. It's dope. I'm enjoying it.
We got Code Red with us. He's chilling in the background, making it happen. Holla.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for taking the time. And on Saturday you got a show. So for the people, you got a couple of shows in Europe now. Like, so check die Shows von MC Lyte. Almost September. Wir sind draußen. Das war's für Backspin TV.